In the Millionaire Baby concept, let's say I'm going to set $100 a month aside for this baby. Right? Now, here's what's crazy. If I multiply this by 12, which is 12 months in a year, that's $1,200, right? Now, the average child tax credit, child tax credit is actually around $2,400 per child. So imagine just taking half of this and paying up the annual premium for your child, right?
You can do that?
You can do that. Yeah, because think about it. When you get your tax return and that child tax credit is in that tax return, what you do is just take half of that money, or $1,200 per child, and what you want to do is you want to pay up the policy, right? And I would say pay up the policy for that year, and the reason I would say that is because 9 times out of 10, if you need the money, you're probably going to touch it. But you want to remember, this is for your children. This is for their legacy, and this is something that you're going to leave to your kids, because worst case scenario, you're not going to be here. You're going to leave them a blessing, because here's what's crazy about this, okay? Because when I just do simple math, right? Simple math says if I take this number and I multiply by 18 years, right? 18 years, I've only put $21,600 into this policy, right? However, in a life insurance policy, your average rate of return is anywhere from 6 to 14%, right? 9.6 is the national average since historically the index universal life has been around. That being said, if I take the rule of 72, and the rule of 72 says if you'll take the interest that you're gaining on anything, right, or even paying, if you've never done the math, you should take all your interest that you're paying on your cars, houses, whatever, and you'll know how much money you're actually throwing away. But rule of 72 also tells you how fast you're going to return that money or double your money, right? In this case, since it's 9.6, what that's really saying is every 7.2 years, your money is doubling. And this is what we call compound interest, right? So if I stop funding at age 18, I don't want to fund it anymore. Matter of fact, I didn't even fund it in the first place. I used my child tax credit for it, right? But I stopped funding it.
Thanks, America.
From 65 to 18, I have 47 years for this money to double, right? Now, watch this. This is the power of compounding interest and putting your money aside to bless that child, because here's what's crazy. If I take $21,000, remember, $21,000 is just your principal, right? Because this is not including the interest that you've gained so far, right? But I want you to see this, because 18, 28, 38, 48, 58, 68, but these are by 10, so we're going to add one more. So I have 6 times I can double, yes?
Yes.
Okay, I want y'all to zoom in on this. If I multiply by 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your money doubled 6 times. That child, and this is just the principal. This is not including the interest. $1.3 million, right? And that's if your money doubles every 7 years. So if you want to be able to leave your child an inheritance to change their life, here's what's the best part about it. In life insurance, this is all tax-free. They could turn around if they wanted to, and at age 65, they could start taking $130,000, 10%, $130,000 in a salary every single year while they're in retirement, tax-free. You want to change your life? Get life insurance on your babies.
Hey, if they take that 10